Mr. Eggplant presents.
Hey guys, Tyler here. Thank you for checking out this video. And we're back here for week 6 of my Marksman Hunter journey here in the first season of The War Within. And we have a ton to talk about today. So first we're going to open up my vault from week 5, which every week is going to begin with the previous week's vault. I had a ton of progress on my character. I'm hoping we might even get AOTC this coming week. You guys will just have to wait and see. But I did manage to get, I think, 6 10s done. We timed 4 of the 6. So making some really great progress, and we have another great week of Mythic Plus on the docket for this coming week. I hope you guys get something really good out of your vault. I have 2 Mythic track slots. I have Hero across the board from Raid. I have 2 Mythic tracks plus Hero for Mythic Plus, and then all Hero track on the bottom from Delve. So it is going to be a pretty great week. Here's hoping that I get one of my trinkets. I got a weapon last week. If you guys didn't check out that video, I'd encourage you guys to do so. But 617 item level right now. I'm hoping for a ring, hoping for a trinket, particularly a Skardyn's Gray, since I still have a 593, or maybe even a ring from... a ring from the Queen would be amazing. I'm actually going to make sure I'm in the right spec. Now I am. Hopefully I don't get a weapon. And here we go. So as customary, I'm going to go ahead and block off the screen here. I hope you guys get something really great out of your vault and it's not a token week for you. So, all right, here we go. First item up for Raid is going to be Undermoth lined foot pads. It's actually the exact boots I'm wearing with speed, which my boots have speed. So that is the win so far here. I have a hero chest piece, which I already have a hero tier piece, so no big deal there. And then my other option is the final meals horns, which I actually already have that item in my bags. So first item for Mythic Plus is going to be a Mistcaller Ocarina. Okay, I actually don't want that trinket, so that's a good dodge, I guess you could say. All right, first Mythic track item is... Oh, so it's actually the Empowered Crystal, which I just got as a hero track. So that is my pick right now. That is my BIS trinket for Mythic Plus. And then the other, or one of them. And the other option is, okay, Mythic track Wrists, which I'm actually already going to be using Wrists from crafting, so that is a win. So right now my pick is going to be that Empowering Crystal of Anub'ikkaj, but let's go ahead and see what's on the bottom here. The Quick Wick Candlestick is actually a really good trinket, but I will be passing on that. We have an Abyssal Trap, which I am passing on that, and a Torchbearer's Coif, which I am passing on that. So I will be picking this Empowering Crystal of Anub'ikkaj. I'll be using it exclusively for Mythic Plus, but then that does open the door, hopefully, to upgrading the rest of my trinkets up as high as possible, so I can get rid of using all of the... I forget what the hero track crests are, but hopefully I'll be just doing gilded crests here very, very soon. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this up here. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Best of luck in your vault, and I'll go ahead and throw it over to Future Me and see how the week went. And just like that, it is the end of week 6. So how did we do? So we did not get Queen Insurrect down, so my guild is still going to be 8 of 8 normal and 7 of 8 heroic. We did see P2 a few times, and I'm hoping we'll see into P2. And honestly, what I've been told is that if you can get through phase 1 unscathed, you can probably get through the 3rd phase fairly quickly. And we have some pretty good pumpers in our group, so I'm thinking... hopefully, this week will be the week, particularly with those Dark Ranger changes, which I do play Dark Ranger on that fight. So before I dive into anything else, my gear, I'm still 620 item level. I don't remember quite what I was last week, or at the beginning of the week. I did go ahead and pick up that Empowering Crystal of Anub'ikkaj. I know it's not going to be as good in 11.05, but not too worried about that. And I have 69, nice, Gilded Harbinger Crests that I need to be spending. I'm going to save those for now, because I want to see what I get from my vault. Because I have two Mythic track slots just like I did last week. So I have all heroic from heroic grade on top, and then I have two mythic track items. It'll be 623, and then I have that one hero track mythic 9. I didn't quite get enough keys in. I was actually kind of lucky to get the 5 10s or higher that I did, because we did do our first timed 11, so I'm really behind on my videos, my Mythic Plus runs. We did get some tier 8 delves, but I shouldn't be picking anything from delves at this point. I am really behind on posting my Mythic Plus videos, so I do apologize for that. And then speaking of apologizing, so tomorrow is officially 11:05. Servers will be coming up way late, and this is actually going to be the very first guide that I'm not going to get out on patch release day. So I do apologize for that. I have been super busy over the last couple of weeks, and I didn't think to pre-record my PTR footage since, you know, I do need PTR footage to fill in like rotations, openers, that sort of thing. And PTR was down today. I should have known better. So that's my fault. I will try to get those out, and then we'll be using live server information and data here in probably a day or so. It'll probably be at the very end of the night, tomorrow night, as of me recording this video. I did kind of allude to it. I did get a first 11 done, which is an Arakara City of Echoes, one of the easier keys for this first tier. My Mythic Plus rating is 2454, so again, making some progress. We thought we were going to get that haste buff affix, and we ended up getting the mastery one again, so I don't know how that's going to work, if it's random every week or they're going in a different order. I'm not sure. I just hope we don't have the beguiling wannabe one. But I do have some 8s, and this is an untimed 10 Necrotic Wake, so I have like an 8, 8, 9, 9 on the board. So if I can clear any of those and continue to make a little bit more progress, we should see 2500, which is Keystone Hero, which is my goal each and every tier during the expansion, and I'm going to try to keep pushing to see how high we can get. My goal is at least like 3,000, maybe 31, 3,200, but again, we'll just have to wait and see how we do. Hey buddy, you're in the shot. Anyway, so this was a really great week. I'm continuing to try to get better at Dark Ranger Marksman Hunter. We may not use Dark Ranger for all AoE or like all Mythic Plus, but I'm going to try to make sure I have many options as possible. I don't mind the Sentinel playstyle, because it's just damage. It does damage. I really like the defensives, like particularly Smokescreen that you get from Dark Ranger. I love the flavor of Dark Ranger. There's a ton of bugs with it right now, which I kind of had talked about in my PTR video, how I didn't feel like a lot of them were proccing correctly because I wasn't seeing them at all. And it's because there is some bugs that Blizzard needs to fix. I'm hoping they'll fix them in the next week or so. We had that issue with Killzone back in the pre-patch as well. It took them about 10 days or so to get that patched up. But hopefully they'll get that taken care of. It should be a net gain regardless for us. Better single target damage, which is something that Marksman kind of lacked or wasn't as good at as we were AoE. But this next week, we should be getting another, because we got a half spark this week, so we should be getting another full spark. We'll get another catalyst charge, so that'll be good. If I get some myth track items, hopefully I can start getting some myth track tier pieces from the vault, or maybe I could eventually pug into Mythic Raid. I saw the first boss. It's not too difficult, so I definitely think I could probably pug maybe boss 1 or 2 once that becomes available to me. But I have a ton of gear that's still just sitting there at like 619. I guess it's a bad example. There we go, like 4 of 6 hero track that I just need to spend those gilded crests on. I'm holding them for now, and I got like a bunch of my my enchants and that sort of thing to put on gear, but I'm waiting to see, like I've got 2 sockets ready to go here. I'm just waiting to see what I get from my vault. I'm hoping if I don't get a really good myth track item, that I'll get the ring from Queen. That thing is absolutely amazing. Shout out to Going for getting it on his, or I should say, Can You Zap It on his shaman. Or the cloak from Roshanon. If either of those items are in my vault, if it's the ring, I'm taking it right away. I don't care, even if one drops from Queen. If the cloak drops, I'll probably hold off on it just to wait and see what drops from Raid. Is that kind of being, I don't know, selfish? Yeah, a little bit, but the ring will help us get more people rings, and that's what matters. So that would be my goal. Crafting gear wise, I'm pretty much done with crafting. I've got that the Vam braces, and then I do have the gloves. The gloves are not like the best item slot, but it was the one that I needed the most help in. So I'm not going to probably upgrade this one to 636. I'll probably end up moving it. Maybe, I'm not really sure. If I don't ever see the Roshanon cloak, I'll move it onto the cloak. But otherwise, it may just stay there on the gloves just because I've already sunk a bunch of stuff into it. But you know what? Like I said, we'll have to wait and see. I'm really hoping I can get rid of the Skardyn's Grace. I know it's not going to be as good for Dark Ranger content, or it's not going to be as good with some of the changes. It's still a very, very strong trinket. Just hope I can get one that's not 593. And I did get that 639 gun or a crossbow a couple of weeks ago. Heavy haste, which is going to be ideal. Like crit haste is really, really good. I guess it's crit and then haste mastery for Dark Ranger. So that's kind of where I'm setting. I hope you guys have a great week this upcoming week. I hope you guys get something really great out of your vault. We're going to have some delayed server restarts, so I won't get to see anybody's awesome vaults probably while I'm at work. But if they do come up early and you guys are in my Discord, please be sure and let me know what's in the box. And then, oh, by the way, for you guys that watch this, I should have my guide up tomorrow. In that, I'm going to have a giveaway. So I'm going to have a 10,000 subscriber giveaway. I know I think I'm like 800 off, but if this next half patch is any indicator, like compared to what I did during 11.0, we should get to 10K pretty quickly, and that's absolutely amazing. And I can't believe it, to be honest with you. But I'll be doing a 60-day WoW time giveaway, and then I have a bunch of the trolley. It's a US only promotion for buying gummy worms, and it's a gummy, which is a pet in the game. I already have one myself, but I did manage to get a bunch of codes. So particularly if you guys play EU, I can give you these codes because otherwise you can't get it. So I will have a bunch of those in the giveaway as well. I know it's not much, but I don't make a ton of money on YouTube, and I just appreciate it when you guys support me. Any money that I do make, I always pour right back into making better videos and playing games that you guys want to see played here on my channel. But I think that's all I've got tonight. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me and supporting me so far all expansion long. I hope to get something really great out of my vault tomorrow. We'll have to wait and see. And I pray that this is the week that we finally see that poison ring, or we take down the queen and to get AOTC. But we'll just have to wait and see. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in 11.05.